Thursday brings us some hazy conditions later today as wildfire smoke really takes over. We do end up seeing improvements though in terms of that as soon as your evening hours. Temperatures this morning off to a similar start, falling into the low 60s if not upper 50s. 59 degrees in Poplar Grove, 60 right on the dot in Winnebago, and 56 in Mount Morris. May still fall a degree or two before we climb back into those lower 80s. Now, as far as this morning goes, we are seeing just a little bit of fog developing in some areas. You're seeing that visibility being impacted, dropping to under 2 miles within Rochelle and even DeKalb, about 2.5 miles near Rockford, and seeing that very drop even into southern Wisconsin as we head within the next few hours. Now, the fog will dissipate, but hazy conditions will still remain. In fact, a lot of that thicker wildfire smoke really starts to take over this afternoon. Here's about 3 o'clock. You're noticing some of that heavier smoke right over our heads. Luckily, we have this cold front coming in right behind it. That'll help sweep a lot of that smoke out of our area. We could see improvements as early as tonight and the evening, but especially into your Friday. So luckily that'll happen in time for some of those festivities kicking off, but air quality for today, especially into the early afternoon, unhealthy for sensitive groups. So anybody with any respiratory illnesses or issues, try to avoid prolonged time outdoors. We do see those improvements as early as Friday with air quality back to moderate levels. Now this will happen just in time for Old Settlers Day, so you'll see that front moving through, taking that haze out. We'll see that later this evening as your temperatures drop throughout the 70s and 60s with that light breeze for those festivities. We'll hang on to the warmer conditions today, still climbing into the lower 80s. You'll definitely see that haze, especially during the afternoon when a lot of that thicker and heavier smoke builds in overhead. Later tonight, thanks to that cold front, not only does it take away some of that smoke, but it also drops our temperatures. We fall into the low 50s overnight, leading to a slightly cooler Friday. Not by much though, and looks like your weekend also starting to trend dry. I know we had some chances in there throughout the week, but it does look like we'll see plenty of sunshine as those rain chances move on out. For today, we'll definitely see that haze, temperatures into the 80s thanks to that cold front. No longer seeing that haze into much of your Friday. Air quality does improve and your temperatures into the upper 70s. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, we hang on to the mid-80s for the weekend with plenty of sunshine. Low chances return late Sunday, Manny.